Hi, sixth graders. Today we're going to learn all about plant and animal cells. Woo!
Hey guys, the first step in this plant and animal cell project is to, in your sketchbook, create a plant and an animal cell. And I also want you to label all the parts and write down what each part does. In order to do that, you're going to open the plant and animal cell folder in Schoology. And we have already listened to this awesome song. You can listen to it anytime along your project. And now we want the interactive cell model. Go ahead and click on that. This is going to take you to a website that helps you to be able to learn what each part of the cell does and also see what it looks like. So down here where it says to begin, choose animal cell or plant cell. That's what you're going to want to do first. And I want to scroll down and say animal cell. So then you're going to see the cell as a whole. It's got all the parts of it down here. You can either hover your cursor over the organelle, or you can go on the diagram and hover over this way. I'm actually going to open it in Safari so that you can get a better picture of how it looks on screen. Okay, that just spreads it out a little bit more. So when I hover the cursor over cell membrane, it's going to give me the word for it, what it's called here, cell membrane. And if I click on it, it will take me to the words and the text of what the cell membrane is and how it works. What I need is just a short description, 1 or 2 sentences of how that cell membrane works. Next step is to draw it on your paper. Now we're ready to go ahead and sketch in your sketchbook. I'm going to start with the animal cell. So I have my iPad beside me and I am hovering over each area of the cell and depicting what that organelle is. I'm going to start with the cell membrane here and label that. Then I'm going to move the cursor and start to put down the other organelles that are inside the cell. Next would be the nucleus, and we're going to make our drawing and label the part and just continue doing that until you make sure that all of the cell organelles are represented and labeled in your sketchbook. Okay, so there are a few things that are not on there I think we should add. And the ribosomes we have right here, but there are also some free-floating ribosomes. So they're just little small dots, and we can do another line like that, but they're also ribosomes. The Golgi, right down here, Golgi, we want to add the word vesicle. And they also have these little spots beside them. And those are Golgi, sorry, I did that wrong. These are the Golgi vesicles. And this is the Golgi apparatus. That is an A. Golgi apparatus. Golgi vesicles. Just making sure we have everything. Then this open stuff, the stuff that kind of is liquid and it fills all the rest of the extra space. That is cytoplasm. Just making sure I have everything else. I think that is good. All right, now you're gonna do the same thing with the plant cells. So on the page, the next page, you're gonna do the plant cell. So if you go to your, you're going to go to the plant cell right here and follow the same procedure to do the cell membrane and all the things along all your organelles. Make sure you list them in there. Have fun.